with boxing, I realized I can take big steps and I can march and I can do all kinds of things I never thought I could ever do. And so it's very exciting to learn that I have more strength than I ever thought I did, and that I can almost keep up with the big kids. And so I would definitely recommend it to anybody. So it's not that I don't need the walker when I have my off times when my medicine isn't working. Those times I do need to use my walker, but at a certain point I can feel safe enough that I will just put the walker to the side and I'll start taking big steps and swinging my arms, and through that I can sometimes work through those off periods so that I don't have them or that they're greatly reduced.
The boxing class has, it's essentially a full hour of activity. There's very little downtime. Part of this, of course, is the ability of the organizers to keep people moving and having a clear idea of what they want them to do. And we're constantly told, okay, do this if you can. If you can't do this, then do it this way. If that doesn't work, then do it this way. And that involves a lot of creativity on the part of the instructors, but it really makes for what I consider to be a very adaptive kind of program. So a program that can fit the needs of just about everyone who can come in the door.
What a surprise. I found out I liked boxing at 75 years of age. It's been fun because it supports all our other Parkinson's exercises. It helps with range of motion, flexibility, balance, all things that we practice on a supposedly daily basis. Boxing just enhances it. We started boxing that I don't stop at thresholds anymore. My instances of freezing are much improved, and flexibility is definitely an improvement. So it's improved a lot of things in my life. And just in our regular exercises, we focus on fundamentals, learning to stand and sit from a chair, or being strong enough to do that, strong enough to back out of your refrigerator or an oven door, and it all just supports one another.
Okay, I'd like to just talk a little bit about the boxing program here at the Metal Arc. My wife is one who has Parkinson's disease, but I started coming to the boxing class in support of her, and going along and doing the exercises right along with her. And I've come to enjoy the program myself because it's very fun, enjoyable, and you can get a good workout. So it's not only for people with Parkinson's, but also as a regular exercise program. So overall, this has been a very enjoyable and nice program to have here at Metal Arc Hills.
I particularly like the aspect of boxing that we have physical and mental things going on at the same time, and that is a challenge that we have every day. So why not play it out in the boxing class? My neurologist had only to say, "You have 5 good years, and do you have a bucket list?" And that sent me into a funk. And as a result, my physical capabilities dropped off dramatically. My mental was in the tank, and then I ran across Michelle, and she told me about what exercise can do for you. So I started Weights 101, work at the Metal Arc. I continued golf. I have a personal trainer now, twice a week. I've done Silverman Big and Loud. I take 3-mile walks routinely. I even do things like yoga, which is rapidly increasing my flexibility. And Rocksteady Boxing is a jewel. We have a great time. I take up where I used to do a little boxing, and find it great fun, and particularly the combination of mental and physical there. So I've come back from a low spot, and exercise has brought me to where I've recovered several years of lost good quality life, and I've recovered some of those. Now my Parkinson's symptoms are picking up, as I would expect they would ultimately have to do, but I have booked a lot of good years that I wouldn't have gotten had it not been for exercise and the programs at Metal Arc. The education and support group at Metal Arc is great, and particularly for situations like or components of the program like boxing, because we can see each other's attempts, we can buoy each other's spirits, we can recognize each other's accomplishments, and in so doing, we strengthen our resolve, we increase our motivation, and we can do even better the next day.
Hello, my name is Craig. I'm 63 years old. I've always considered myself a decent athlete. In all my years, I never considered the sport of boxing. But then again, I never thought of being diagnosed with Parkinson's disease either. I have been. It has been quite the jolt to my family and myself. Boxing is good exercise. I was diagnosed at the age of 61. Exercise is more fun when it's not like exercise. It's more enjoyable. And boxing can have that effect on you. Boxing is good for your footwork, your balance, your breathing, your cardio workout, your timing, your stamina, and keep your brain engaged. It's also a great relief to feel that when you feel the need to hit something. Maybe your boss made you mad, or you're just upset with what Parkinson's has taken from you. It's better to hit something than someone. That's where boxing comes in. You can go get a punching bag at boxing, take your frustrations out on it. Then there's a special part, spending time with those who have similar problems. Being able to share with others who have similar problems is very healthy. We learn to laugh with each other, at each other, and ourselves. This is very healthy. There is life with Parkinson's.